guys, welcome back to Overtakes. I'm Kel.
And Misfits.
And we're here to talk Friday of week 4. Week 4 of stage 2.
We are moving right along.
Yeah, we are. One more week until the stage playoffs already.
Yeah, we're getting close.
So yeah, that's coming up. But let's just jump right into it.
Because we can.
Right.
Hey, I haven't heard anything from the fucking Dallas Grease Fire today.
Right.
Well, of course, we're recording this on Thursday night.
Who knows?
Who knows what the fuck's going to happen in the morning?
Right. If anything happens, I guess we'll have to just talk about it on our other show. Yeah. But at this point, I don't care. Yeah. We're going to talk about the matches that are coming up.
Let's talk Overwatch League and not
the drama behind the scenes. Yeah, the Young and the Restless or General Hospital.
Yeah. Welcome to Dynasty.
Right.
Oh, no, wait, that's already a team. I can't even call them that. Falcon Crest. Oh, we can call it Dallas. Hey, duh. Who shot AKM? Yeah. Anyway, that's a story for another day. And it's not that he's a bad player. I just spit all over everything because I'm fucking laughing. And anyway, I'm trying to avoid this one.
Yeah. All right. So let's jump into Friday. So starting it off, we got your team, the Florida Mayhem, hosting the Los Angeles Gladiators. So who do you got? Or what do you think of this matchup?
Well,
I know who you want to pick.
Who I want to pick. Honestly, right now, at this moment, my team is on an uptick, pending what happens on Thursday night. But, the Gladiators are on such a roll. I did pick against them against Houston, but, they're playing so well right now, the Gladiators, that it's hard to go against them.
It really is.
Their tank situation has cleaned up, all the problems they had with that team.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's hard to, you say one person, but, we said it so many times going over their matches and stuff. So changed the face of this team. Absolutely. And their supports are great as usual. The one thing that Florida has in their favor is you don't have an insane tracer.
Yeah.
That gives them fits. But the one thing that they do have trouble with is really, really good tank play. And I'm not saying their tanks are bad. It's just
when they go against really good tanks, the really good tanks just eat them for breakfast.
Yeah, because, Swoosh is still relatively new on main tank.
Yeah.
He's getting better week by week and match by match.
He is.
But let's just face it, he's not on Fisher's level. And it's nothing against him. He would probably tell you the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And because, he's only been doing it for pretty much since the start of the league. Whereas some of these guys have been playing tank since the game launched.
Apex Season 0?
Yeah.
Which was probably a year and a half ago, whatever. But still, that's a long time.
Even then, those guys were probably still playing when the game launched. They were probably like, okay, I'm a tank.
Yeah.
I play a lot of tank. Most of these guys probably rose up through playing a lot of DPS just through the ranks and stuff because that's just how good they are. But at the same time, a lot of these guys had to have been playing tanks for a long ass time to get to the level that they are.
Well, and if you think about it, when you first grab a game, you always grab the DPS.
Oh yeah.
Just to see the mechanics of it.
Right.
And then you're like me and you're like, oh, fuck that. I'm too old to do that shit. Let's go into the tanks and the supports.
Right.
Except for Sombra. I like to play Sombra. I get this notion that I can play fucking McCree every once in a while. Then I'm just Yosemite Sam.
I get that notion too, and I'm garbage.
Damn it, Overwatch League, it's you guys that did that.
Right.
Oh, I can do this. No.
Yeah.
I'm at least smart enough to know that I can't play Tracer on that level.
Yeah, that's one that I haven't even bothered to try because I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah. But anyway, Florida does have a chance. I'm not saying Florida doesn't have a chance.
No.
My team's always got a chance.
But again, I feel like a realistic scenario for them is losing 3-1.
Yeah.
And possibly even Game 4 mattering.
Yeah, I think that's where it could go because they're okay on the map pool. They're okay on.
Yeah.
Hollywood, not their greatest. 66, not their 66. Actually, they're better than Gibraltar in my mind, at least. Mm-hmm. It seems like they have this. They have the Nepal Hollywood thing a lot. Florida.
Yeah, they've been getting that duo a lot. I've not really seen them play a whole lot of Kings Row except for the match yesterday.
Yeah.
And that's really it.
I like Kings Row. I think they're made better for Hollywood, though.
I agree. Yeah.
Well, see, but you know what the stupid thing is now they got a good flex player that can play Zarya, and they never fucking get Kings Row. They're not going to get Kings Row.
They're not going to get Kings Row anymore. Or
Volskaya. Or, sorry, I meant Li Jiang.
Because of course not.
Yeah. Because why would that happen? Anyway, I'm putting FD Inevitable picking the Gladiators in this. It's just the DPS. I would give the DPS Florida.
Yeah.
With Tvik and Logix over Surefour and Hydration or Asher. I say the supports. Obviously, you're going to go with the Gladiators because their supports are great and the tanks are great.
Yeah.
D.Va play is even. Yeah. If not, Maniton's better.
I think Maniton has a slight edge. Fissure is far and away a better Winston, but we already talked about that. And
he's a top 3 Winston in the league, though.
Right, exactly.
It's not knocking.
Exactly. It's really not.
It's saying, well, he might be top 2.
Right.
Gesture and him. By the way, did you see that on his stream? You guys got to look for it. I don't know if I can find it. I'll try to. He was doing his stream, and he did like a pretend phone call. Hello, is this the London Spitfire? Can you guys get Fissure back? Yeah, it was pretty funny.
I like that.
Yeah. Plus, he's got that fucking streak in him too. He just wants to show everybody.
Right. So yeah, you're picking the Gladiators. I'm also going to be picking the Gladiators. They're playing too well right now. To lose this game.
And you know what? This is a good test for Florida to see to keep moving forward.
Yes.
I mean, obviously the Valiant will be earlier in the week. The Valiant's like a top 3, top 4 team, and the Gladiators are moving up into that category. And actually, you know what? In the stage, the Gladiators really need to win this game. If you really think about it.
Yeah, because
the playoffs are next week.
Yeah, they're right on the cusp of getting that stage playoff.
Yeah, and you know what would be great if Blizzard put up the stage standings.
Yeah.
But, you know.
That would be real nice.
I mean, you can kind of figure it out. I mean,
yeah, you can. You just got to go back.
It's that middle fucking train wreck area. Where you got the Los Angeles teams and you got Philadelphia and you got London and all that stuff in there. Anyway, let's move on to the next match, which we have the London Spitfire taking on the San Francisco Shock.
I think we know how this one's going to go as well.
Yeah.
As much as, I mean, San Francisco, they're still San Francisco. They're still like a middle of the pack team.
They're playing better this stage, though. I will give them that.
Yes.
But they're not playing better than the London Spitfire.
No. Not very many teams are.
Yeah. There's 2.
Yeah. And they just duked it out the other night.
Yeah. And
seriously, can't emphasize it enough. Go watch that game, guys.
Yeah.
It was incredible.
Now,
staying on this one.
Yeah. This is going to be a split squad thing, too, because London does have Seoul on Saturday.
Yeah.
So you're going to see I'm assuming they're running the Wu Yao and Hurang and Closer lineup. I don't know what Korean team it is, if it's GC Busan or Kangdu Panthera or Luxury Watch Turquoise or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Cloud9, Cloud7.
Yeah, this will most
half
likely
of their
be
lineup. The not-profit half of their lineup.
The not-profit birdering lineup.
Yeah,
basically.
Which those guys, I'm sure, will jump in at some point.
They might play a map or two.
And I think they only play Gesture. Gesture will be playing in this.
Yeah, I mean Gesture plays pretty much all the time.
I'm assuming he's like one of their main shot callers because, well, they have a shot caller. Delafield, you hear that? Yeah. Interesting things you learn from players. Right. But anyway, on to this match, which there's really not much to talk about. London,
no, there's really not.
I mean, London's going to steamroll. Yeah. I
think the best that San Francisco can hope for is taking one map, but even then, it'll probably, if they take one, it'll be like a pity map, and it'll be game 4. Yeah. The game will already be won.
I'm going to keep my eye on, but I am going to keep my eye on Dante in this one. Because he's been playing really well.
Dante's been playing out of his mind, and he's been helping that team a lot.
He had a rough one against New York. That's why I want to see, I want to see what he does against London.
But I mean,
it's hard to go near Jonak, though.
Right.
Why would you do that?
It's so hard to try to do anything against New York because Jonak, I think that's his favorite thing in this game is taking out tracers that try to kill him. He's just like, oh, you're trying to flank me? No. Here's a right click. All 5 orbs directly in your head. They're not even all going to go through it because you're going to be dead by the time the third one is there.
It's like trying to fucking rattlesnake hunt, man.
Right.
I mean, there are crazy enough people to do it. A lot of them get bit, though.
Yeah, they do.
Anyway, so I think we said really enough. San Francisco is better, the stage.
They are.
They're in the middle of a tough run here where they had New York and London, and I think they played Seoul, too.
Yeah.
In the last 3 or 4 matches. That'll pile the losses up fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it really will.
So, we both got London in this one. Now, let's go to this last one. Now, Gamsu was back. I thought he was gone still in Korea. I guess he went home for a couple of days, came back from last week.
Yeah.
So, he's back. They look better. They're playing that team. It's
whatever. Hard to gauge anything based on that.
Yeah.
But in the same time, Boston has looked better.
Yeah, they have.
These past couple of weeks. They kind of got those early parts of the stage out of their system. It's too late for them to get a stage playoff, but
they can ruin Los Angeles' day.
Right.
The Valiant's day.
They can play spoiler, and they need to pick up some maps and keep themselves in the running for that final
for the
long term final playoff spot.
Because in my opinion, I don't think obviously Dallas is not going to start climbing up, and you got the Gladiators climbing up, and Philadelphia, they're all in that middle range in there. And Boston is one of those teams, and they just need to pick up maps.
Yes. Yeah, because they have the map differential over Philly. They just don't have the wins.
Yeah, they just got to get the wins, and they have the Gladiators, even if they win, they got to continue to 4-0. Which, I mean, there's possibilities if Florida plays bad. I don't think they're going to 4-0 Houston, the Gladiators. So, I mean, there's room. But let's get to this match. We'll talk about the standings in our previews for Week 5, where we can really dive into it and, give you guys our sense of what's going to happen for the stage playoffs.
Right.
But the standings kind of look like they did right now. As of right now, they kind of look like they did in the first stage, but a little bit different. But back to this match. This is kind of tough, but kind of not. I don't know how to nail this one, because if Boston plays like they look in the last couple of weeks, it makes it a hard bet.
They've got a real shot, but at the same time, is even that going to be enough to go against the Valiant and take a win from them?
Yeah, because the Valiant got their shit together once again, pending on what happened with the Mayhem, which they should win that.
Yeah.
But
also with the Valiant, just we can't emphasize enough how much of a difference Kareev has made for this team.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he has just been so lights out, unbelievably good. I can't believe they had him playing support for as long as
I know. And
hey, let's put this guy who is great at all of these DPS players. Let's put him on Mercy.
Yeah, I wonder why the coach got let go.
No freaking kidding.
I just don't get that. And we talked about that before too. I'm like, he was great in Korea on DPS, playing in Apex.
Let's put him on Mercy.
Why don't you put one of your bench guys on Mercy? I mean, you're like kind of like, well, I want to put Kareev in. Well, instead of doing the weird rotation thing on your second DPS, put him in there. Especially his hero pool is fucking Widowmaker, McCree,
Genji. And he plays all of them at a really high level, so there's no reason for him to not be doing that. And I'm so glad that they finally realized that, and it just makes this team so much better to watch when they have consistent DPS play, because Soon could only do so much.
Yeah.
And now that he has that partner in crime with him, he's elevated his game, and it's elevated the rest of the team too.
Yeah, and he's not looking to have to switch off a Tracer.
Yes.
That's a big thing, because if you watch CBOB, who occasionally does play, like he played Farah against, which he's like me, not good in the flying, but he can hit the rockets. Yeah. I mean, obviously he's on a different level than me, but I kind of hover like that when I play Farah, like kind of like almost to the building tops and like cool down, yes, okay, now I can get up in the air. He kind of was doing that, but I mean, his accuracies, but what I'm saying is Soon can focus on that, like Sabiobi playing the Tracer.
Right.
Occasionally play Widowmaker when he asks if you have to have a Genji and you're doing a Widowmaker. But it makes a difference when
it really does.
When you don't have to go, fuck, do I have to switch?
Right.
Because this guy's hero pool doesn't have, he's not that good on Widowmaker. It takes all that shit out of your mind and you can just focus on doing your job.
Right.
And I think that's going to be a big difference in this game. Depending on, I mean, Boston Striker's great. They're kind of getting a little bit back, I think.
Yeah.
I want them to.
I really want them to.
I'm really indecisive about what Boston's doing right now. I don't know.
I feel like they're indecisive about what they're doing too. That's the most frustrating part.
Yeah.
Is like they just from game to game they look like a different team. I mean, lately they've been looking a lot stronger, but at the same time it's just not been.
It's not been.
It's still not even been at the level that they were at the end of the last stage.
Yeah.
That's what worries me about this team, and that's why I have to pick the Valiant in this game.
Yeah, me too.
I think Boston will give them a fight. I think it'll, at the very least, Game 4 will matter.
Yeah.
I think they'll probably push it to Game 5, though. I'm still picking the Valiant.
I'm with you on that. I think it's going to go at least... They'll make a match out of it. I don't think they're going to get rolled. The only thing, like, they've been rotating Note and Kalios a lot, which actually seems to be working this stage better than it did last stage.
Yeah.
But still, I'm still going Valiant. I think it's going to be probably 3-1, but the Valiant are going to have to pull out 66.
Possibly a 3-2.
Yeah, possibly 3-2 Game 5.
Yeah.
But we both got the Valiant in that one. Should do it for our Friday show.
Yep, that's it for our Friday preview. So don't forget to give us a like, subscribe. Hit us up on Twitter. We'll probably be streaming on Twitch a little bit this weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll be streaming any Overwatch because I need to take a break from actually playing this game because, oh my god, I'm still upset about some things that happened in Quick Play.
You guys all know what we're talking about with that.
So yeah, I can't play this game for a little bit.
Maybe we'll go into Heroes.
Maybe some of that. Maybe some
Stardew Valley.
It's Concerned Ape. Get on your shit. I need this multiplayer update for Stardew. Give it to me now.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite. I love that game so much.
We'll dive into some other games too. I mean, Sea of Thieves is coming out, so that's going to be a big one at some point.
Oh, I'll definitely be playing that.
Anyway.
We'll probably stream some of that too. Yeah. Hit us up, guys, and then we'll definitely be back tomorrow for our Saturday preview.
Definitely, we'll hit you for the Saturday preview, and then you know the rest of the drill with the how we work our shows, and we will catch you guys on Saturday.
Catch you guys on the next one. Later.